Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Portelles, and for today's video we have a very special one. We're gonna be talking about the full performance of the newly crowned Miss United Continents 2022. Her name is Camelle Mercado, and I have been receiving so many requests for me to cover this video. The reason why I didn't do it earlier, honestly, is just because for the past few days I wasn't necessarily at home. I was doing like a bunch of stuff, so I didn't have the time to sit down and film it. As a matter of fact, the content that was coming out on my channel was pre-recorded. But today I have time. I'm back. I have my water because you know your boy is on a break from caffeine because insomnia is a big. And so we're gonna be spilling all of the tea around Camelle Mercado's full performance at Miss United Continents 2022. If you are familiar with the format of my videos, we will be watching the entire performance and I will give you my comments and feedback as we go. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button so that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, let me know in the comment section, what do you think about Camelle's performance, my comments, my feedback, anything else that you would like to express. Don't repress yourself, baby. Comment section. So I won't keep you waiting much longer. I will see you with my comments right after the intro. Be strong. National costume. Okay, here we go. Camelle Mercado, Filipinas. Beautiful national costume as usual.
A continuación entregamos el segundo lugar para Filipinas.
Okay. Alright, so I do have a few comments about the national costume, so I'm just gonna stop here for a moment. And first of all, congratulations Camille for obtaining the second place when it comes to the national costume. That is indeed a huge accomplishment. There's a few things that I would like to say about the meaning of the national costume itself. And actually I went on her Instagram page and I was looking through the photos just to better understand what was the message of the entire thing. It turns out that her national costume is a tribute to Queen Isabella II. This was one of the queens of Spain and actually one of the responsibles for some of the colonies of Spain, the Philippines included, and Cuba as well actually. As I said earlier, I think this is a beautiful national costume. You can see the attention to detail. I will put some professional photos here so you guys can see it as well. So I think that she delivered on every single aspect. The craftsmanship, the detail, even the colors, I really love it. And of course, having a very big message. You can also see some clear references to religion here, which I think is something that is super typical of the Philippines as well. And I also like that they included some of their national touches, such as the Filipiniana on the national costume, because once again, yes, it's giving us a message about history, while at the same time it's still showcasing some of the typical things that only the Philippines has to offer. Come on now.
Filipinas, felicitaciones.
Filipinas.
Okay, swimsuit. A lot of people's favorite segment of a pageant. Beautiful. Maganda. Alright, let's just go back for a moment here. So let's talk about the swimsuit presentation here for Camelle Mercado. I thought that she looked amazing. Such a beautiful body, and her performance was really spotless. There was no awkward moment, no failed technique, anything like that. And what I like the most is that it's so effortless. The fact that she's walking across the stage, sending kisses to the camera and the audience, for me is one of the things that I like the most, because it tells me that the candidate is not overly stressed or is not really in her head, but just enjoying the moment. In terms of her body, I really like how toned it is. However, it's not one of those bodies that you can say that is like overly done. You can see that the girl pays attention to her nutrition. You can see that she works on her body as well at the gym. However, there's nothing crazy and unrealistic going on. I personally really love that. Another thing that I would like to highlight, and that it's important to keep in mind, is that Miss United Continents takes place in Ecuador. This is a Latino country, and Latinos like a very particular type of woman, like a very particular type of body as well. Will generally expect you to be sexy and to be playful. Those are things that are super important for us, because it's part of our culture. It's part of our, you know, we're a little sassy. We like to tease. We like to be a little maharot here and there. And of course, while remaining classy, while remaining composed, not overly doing it. But if you're able to throw some of those elements on your performance, it's really going to spice it up. And that's precisely what Miss Mercado did right here. So I can see why up until this point in the competition, she was doing so well.
Filipinas, Camelle Mercado.
Now, come on now. Evening gown. Her walk is a little mysterious when she turns around. Okay.
Las 10 semifinalistas.
Oh no, that's so fast. I want more. Wait, all right. Let's talk about the evening gown presentation. I actually have some photos for you guys to better see the gown and better appreciate it. What I will say about it is that, first of all, remember I was just telling you about Latinos really liking sexy and playful. That's precisely what this gown is doing for Camille. I feel like the fact that it shows so much skin, it's already, a little bit of a tease, while at the same time it still delivers that, typical pageant silhouette, really accentuates her body in the right places and showcases the craftsmanship and talents of the designer as well. Personally, I love yellow gowns. I think that yellow is a very happy color. It's also a color that requires a certain aura, certain personality for you to be able to pull it off on stage. And based on her performance, I think that Camille did that very well. I also don't know to what extent this dress was made precisely for her, so it was like a custom made gown for this competition and this candidate, but I would say that the gown really complements her overall essence as well. I think that earlier I was telling you how playful, sexy she is. She just seems to be enjoying the moment, and I think that this dress also complements those elements very well. It's not overly conservative, it's not overly done. It just offers enough balance to deliver what is expected from a beauty queen at an international pageant, and at the same time showcasing all of the individual aspects that the beauty queen has to offer herself. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but let me know in the comment section down below. I think that this was a winning moment, and spoiler alert, she won the entire thing, y'all.
Las 10 semifinalistas de esta noche, como lo mencionaba Claudia, vamos a leer los nombres sin ningún orden en particular.
Okay, top 10 finalists. Now it's your turn to have a nosebleed. Usually it's me here on the channel with the Tagalog, but now it's Shaw.
Filipinas, Camelle Mercado.
Come on, Filipinas.
Nuestra cuarta finalista es.
La cuarta finalista es.
Cuánta tensión, cuánto suspenso en esta noche, cuánta alegría hay en el Parque Las Vegas en Puerto Viejo. Casa llena, además, qué delicioso.
Es. Miss Filipinas, Camelle Mercado.
Come on now. I'm gonna say I love the other gowns as well. Like the other candidates are really
Si me lo
serving.
permiten, con Miss Filipinas. Are you going to speak Spanish, English?
Both.
Both.
Oh,
Okay,
sana all.
Spanglish le decimos en la ciudad donde yo vivo.
Spanglish,
Entonces,
yeah.
okay, you have your time right now.
Nosotros, no solo yo. We must come together despite our differences.
Estamos unidos a pesar de las diferencias,
Through love, amor, and embracing cultural awareness.
con nuestro amor y abrazando cada una las fortalezas de nuestras culturas.
Through unity,
Por la unidad,
we have surpassed the nightmare of this pandemic,
hemos pasado la pesadilla de esta pandemia
and it is evident that we can triumph any trials that may come, including war.
Nosotros podemos luchar y evitar cualquier cosa en el mundo, inclusive la guerra.
Just like Puerto Viejo,
Me encanta Puerto Viejo,
un ejemplo de resiliencia. El verdadero poder es la unión. Solo tenemos una raza. Esa es la raza humana. Gracias, Ecuador. Mabuhay, Philippines!
All right. Oh, maganda. All right. Let's talk about the Q&A portion. This is very, very interesting. You know, I think that every single time that I have one of the English-speaking girls that goes on an international pageant where they are required to speak a different language and they get a translator, I always have an issue with the translator. I don't know if you guys remember my reaction to Emmanuel Vera during Venice Panamericana, but I have a similar feeling here, and I'm going to say, just being completely fair, the guy, the translator, did a fairly good job, okay? I will say, like, out of 100, I will rate him probably an 80. It's just certain words, he didn't really captivate the essence of what she was saying, and he changed it slightly. However, the way that he presented the idea to the audience in Spanish, it is still a very well structured answer. It is still a very, very good, solid answer. There are certain details. For example, when she said, just like Puerto Viejo is an example of resilience, what he translated was, I love Puerto Viejo, an example of resilience. So you see how he changes slightly the overall message, but at the end of the day, it still sounds good. So that will be my only feedback about the translator. In terms of her answer itself, I think that she did an amazing job. I mean, this is very, very solid. And one thing that I do admire about English-speaking girls that go to like Spanish-speaking pageants is that they always have a message of inclusivity. I remember this, for example, I mean, this is a very good example. Emmanuel Vera did the same as well. I remember when Tracy Perez competed in Miss World as well. She was in Puerto Rico, so she also had a message that was personalized to the country. So there's an extra layer of effort that goes into learning about the country, the location where they will be competing, the culture, the language, and so many different aspects that they have to incorporate in their performance, other than the preparation that is already expected from them. And let's also admit it, I feel like pageants who are overly concentrated in like Spanish-speaking countries, or any pageants that is really focused on a specific region of the world, who includes like some other countries. For example, I don't know why Venice Panamericana keeps coming to mind, right? It's really about Latin America, and they have like certain countries like Filipinas, they have Canada who competes as well, United States. But I feel like sometimes those girls can feel as a little bit of an outcast, of an outsider. So I truly admire when they go above and beyond to really make room for themselves and allow themselves to shine, give themselves a fair opportunity. And I think that's exactly what Miss Mercado did right here. So good for you.
Gracias. Salamat. Salamat po.
Salamat po.
Más de 7 cadenas internacionales retransmiten para diversos.
Now is the coronation moment.
La tensión sube a su máximo punto. Tenemos el país anfitrión, Ecuador, el país invitado, Filipinas. Una de ellas será Miss Continentes Unidos. Pero antes diremos quién será la primera finalista.
Who will it be?
Queremos invitar a la ingeniera Sara Fernández, gerente de la empresa pública Porto Parques. De igual forma a la señora María del Carmen de Aguayo, directora de la organización Miss Continentes Unidos. Omairo Bueno, gerente comercial de Oro Cash.
They're just thanking like everyone, the sponsors, the judges, and everyone. I'm just like,
para entregar la corona a la nueva Miss Continentes
give me the
Unidos
results now.
2022.
Con todas las autoridades acá en el escenario, en primer término mencionaremos quién es la primera finalista.
Give it to me now.
La ingeniera Sara Fernández, gerente de la empresa pública Porto Parques, le impondrá la banda. Una vez que terminemos con aquella parte de la ceremonia, mencionaremos de manera formal a Miss Continentes Unidos, y en ese momento María del Carmen de Aguayo, directora del certamen, Omairo Bueno, gerente comercial de Oro Cash, y Anaís Cadavid, Miss Continentes Unidos, impondrán las diferentes bandas, coronas y premios a la Miss Continentes.
Entonces,
alright, here we go.
Primera finalista.
First runner-up is...
Primera finalista en Miss Continentes Unidos 2022 es...
Ecuador.
Oh. You know the moment when they announce the first runner-up first, you just hear like the other person's name. They haven't called your name yet as the winner, but you know that you are the winner. That must be like such a weird feeling, like just waiting for those moments for the official announcement.
en la ciudad de Puerto Viejo esta noche.
Ay, guapa.
Recibe la premios y la corona en este momento. Una noche de la belleza para la mujer del continente.
Beautiful. All right. All right, let's just stop it right here because I just want to talk a little bit about this entire thing. First of all, as I said, such a beautiful, flawless, spotless performance for Camelle Mercado. So congratulations to you, Queen, if you're watching this video. I would also like to mention a few things. So once again, props to her for doing such a good performance at a pageant that I'm not very familiar with, but I have the impression that is a pageant that is very popular in Latin countries. So already the fact that she's able to go there and showcase what her country has to offer is something incredible. I know that all contestants try to do the same, but it's not always easy. There's a lot of pressure. And I believe this is the second time that the Philippines has won this particular title. I would also like to congratulate not only Camelle, but also the country itself. The Philippines had such a brilliant pageant season for 2021 and 2022. So far, just some of the international titles that the Philippines has won. Just so I don't forget any, there is Miss Intercontinental, Miss Globe, Miss Global, Miss International Queen, Miss Aura, and now Miss United Continent. So that is definitely a huge achievement, and it says a lot about the potential within the country and the quality of the trainers, the camps, and everyone who is involved in the preparation of the beauty queens. So there you go, everyone. That was my reaction to the full performance of Camelle Mercado, our new Miss United Continents 2022. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about my comments and feedback. Also, while you're at it, don't forget to hit the like button so that this video gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, come here and give me a hug. That's a little solution on the channel. You know that I love you and that I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and spending a few moments out of your day here with me. And until I see you next time, everyone, please stay safe, be kind to one another, sending you all my love, all my kisses, and I'll see you on the next one.